Hi, my name is Megan Osborne Harrell, and today we're going to be talking about the final part of faking a relationship on stage. So now I want to talk about one of the harder parts of faking a relationship on stage. So far we've talked about body language and how to simply and easily show that you have a relationship through the ways that you move and turn towards people. Then we talked about physical contact and how touching people in different areas can show different levels of intensity. And then we talked about proximity and eye contact. So let's talk about the very last trick to faking a relationship on stage when you don't have one at all: intensity. Now, this isn't something that you can physically do as easily as the other four things, but you can do it, and you're totally capable, because you know what I say, you got this, guys. So intensity is kind of a difficult thing to describe. It's kind of a combination of your energy itself and of the chemistry that you have with your fellow actors. Ways that you can up your intensity is by upping your energy itself. So doing some things that happen to get your energy up, like jumping around and doing jumping jacks and stuff like that, getting you just barely out of breath, is a great way to kind of up your energy. Another thing that I love to do is I go through and I tense all of my muscles. So I'll stand very still, very straight with a straight back and my arms down by my sides, and I will slowly work my way up my body, tensing all of the muscles in my body, starting with the muscles in my feet, moving up to my calves and then my upper legs. And I do this pretty slow. It takes me about a full minute to go all the way up my body. So I'm holding like each different area for about 10 seconds. And then when I get to even my shoulders, tensing my shoulders up, and then just relaxing and like slumping over almost, and then shaking it out really good, and then doing it again. This tends to get my energy up really high. Plus, it makes me feel like kind of crazy. The blood is pumping through my body. My breathing gets really deep and intense, and I feel like I'm able to really have more stage presence even on stage than before. Kind of a neat trick, right? So doing some things to help up your energy level is really going to help you come across as more intense on stage. Then something else to help you increase your intensity is to film yourself. I feel like we as people are pretty unaware of what we are coming across like and what we look like most of the time. So by filming yourself, you're going to be able to see exactly what you do look like in real life. In our heads, we think things are so much bigger than they are. But this simple gesture of moving your hand to the side might be very small, when really it needs to be much bigger and broader to come across as super strong on stage. So take the time before you go to an audition to film yourself reading some of the script or reading with a friend to really get an idea of what do you sound like, what do you look like on stage. And if you say, well, I don't like to watch myself, well, I say to that, you need to get over it. If you don't want to watch yourself, why do other people want to watch you? You know? So you need to get used to being able to do that so that you can really truly be able to identify your strengths and identify your weaknesses and work on those and hone those to be the strongest actor that you can be. So how does intensity help you look like you have a relationship with someone on stage? Well, first of all, if it increases your chemistry with the other person, then it's always going to come across as you have a relationship. So really upping that energy is going to give you really strong stage presence, and also it's going to help the other person that you're working with feed off of you a little bit easier, and in turn they are going to look like they have more of a relationship with you. So it's kind of a win-win for everybody. So something else that we used to do in class that the kids always thought was so silly but actually worked was we created an energy ball, basically. So you take all of your hyperactivity and energy and excitement that you have inside, and you think about forcing it into a ball in your hands right here, right in front of you. It's not far, it's right by your chest, so it doesn't have to go very far. And I don't think that literally your energy is moving from your body into this ball. It's just kind of a mental exercise. So you get all of your energy into this ball, and then you're going to pass it to someone. And that person is going to catch that energy and build on top of it and pass it back. And sometimes the kids would get so tickled by it because they were like, this is so silly, but like I feel like all hyped up about it now. So it really can tend to work, and it can really help to intensify you as an actor. Now again, remember that this isn't all that you need to be a great actor. These are just simple things that you can physically do to look like you have a relationship before you've had time to do that. So the next time that you have to be in a scene with someone or audition with someone that you don't know very well, but you're supposed to look like you have a relationship with them, try to use some of these 5 super simple tips. They can make you look like you have a relationship even before you do. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on the next video coming your way very soon. My name is Megan Osborne Harrell, and you got this, guys.